Hey guys, and welcome to the latest video. Now today I'm going to do something a little bit different, something I don't do very often at all, which is to give you a lick. That's right, but it's not going to be a magic lick dealer lick, it's going to be something else entirely. And as always, I'm joined by the fabulous Mrs. Higgy.
Hi guys. Is it going to be a lick that is going to change the world, Higgs?
It's better than that, it's going to be a lick that's going to make your knob 10 times bigger. Even if you're a woman.
Oh my god.
Sorry, this is really anti-woke guitar lessons now at this point, isn't it?
It is. Snowflakes.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Yes.
But no. In all seriousness, this is going to be a really cool lick, and the reason it's going to be really good is not only is it going to really F you up when you first try it, it's actually really useful for gauging where your picking is. It actually happens to be one of my favourite licks to play, and the reason it's so weird because it doesn't do what you think it's going to do. It's not arranged in a way that you would expect for a picking lick, for example. And you'll see why when we go into it. So, Mrs. Higgy, if you wouldn't mind, if you could zoom in a bit closer to my nether regions, and no, it's not that kind of video. Zoom in closer to the action area.
Okay, one crotch shot.
Brilliant, that's all we wanted. We're going to get banned.
So banned.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get a YouTube strike now. Anyway, so here's the lick. Right, so that's a really bizarre 5-note pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason this lick is so weird, guys, is because every repetition you play, you're going to be picking it in the opposite direction. Yeah, that's right. So I'm treating this as an alternate picking lick, and yeah, maybe you could approach it a different way. We'll talk a little bit about that later. First of all, let's tackle this as an alt picking lick. So if you start on a downstroke, it's going to be like this. Down, up, down, up, down. But when you go to the second repetition, now it's starting on an upstroke. So it feels completely different. Up, down, up, down, up. But now it goes back to a downstroke. So think of it as two different versions, A and B. So if we're starting on a downstroke, that's version A. Now I'm going to go to version B. Okay, and that feels totally different, right? And the reason this lick is hard is because it's difficult to get the momentum going like you would in another kind of picking lick. So for example, if you had like a lick which always begins on a downstroke, it's a little bit easier, right? To get the momentum going, you can like lock in and get a groove. You're always going down, right? Down, down, down. Something like this, down, up, then down again, up. Okay, and it's an odd number of notes as well. You've got 3 notes on one string and then you've got 2 notes on the string below it. And when I say below, I mean below in tonality, all right? So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm playing 3 notes here on the B string, right? And then 2 notes on the G. The shape itself doesn't actually matter. You can do this anywhere, as I'm going to show you some other variations on this as well. But just for the purposes of what I'm doing here, let's say we're playing the note of B, A flat, F sharp, E. If you prefer the frets, that is 12, 10, 9, then on the G string, 11, 9. And no, you don't need tab for that, I'm just showing you the notes, right? So to all of those people that complain about not having tabs on the screen, it's like, you're not 3 years old, right? You can do this. So that is the collection of notes that I'm using, right? And the reason this is difficult, guys, is like I said, it changes all the time. But why this is so good is because I'm alternating everything. This is a real kick in the nuts and it will test your alternate picking skills to the max. Now, it doesn't matter if you cannot do this particularly fast, right? Where the use is in this, where it's so useful, is that you can play this and test to see if your alternate picking strokes maintain alternate strokes, regardless of where you're going. So the whole good thing about this, guys, is to see, all right, am I still maintaining alternate picking? Up, down, up, down, up, down, no matter what I'm doing. Or does it turn into something else and screw up entirely, right? That's the test behind this. That's why this is so useful and so good. And like I said, doesn't matter if you can do it fast or not. Even if you can do it at a moderate tempo. Just see if you can keep hold of that up, down, and see if it's automatic. It needs to be automatic and ingrained.
That sounds like, you know, the church bells.
You're right. Do you know what? I thought that
Yeah.
exactly the moment I just played that.
Yeah, it's like when I think it's after a wedding, isn't it? They play that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gee, yeah, I've never noticed that before until you said that.
Yeah.
I guess they are playing like a major melody, like a descending major melody. Yeah.
So you all got married on this YouTube video.
Here we go. With that kind of strange dissonance that church bells have.
They're now married to the channel.
Moving swiftly on. So you can play that in different places. The upshot of this, guys, is it's 5 notes. It's an odd number of notes. It's 3 notes and then 2 notes on the string below it, okay? So it doesn't matter what string you're on. That could be 3 notes on the G string and then 2 notes on the D, all right, wherever it is. But anyway, let's just move it up and, you know, you can do it here, for example. Okay, so the actual combination of notes you're playing doesn't really matter. It's just about the idea that there's 3 notes and then 2 notes below it, okay? It's always going to change the orientation of your pick on each rep, okay? But it's always going to be just 2 variations. It's variation A and then variation B. So you're going to start it with a downstroke, and then the next time it's going to be an upstroke. Or if you wanted to start the lick on an upstroke, you can start it on an upstroke, but then the next time you play it, it's going to be on a downstroke, okay? So basically just know it's always going to be the opposite version on the next rep that's coming.
You said that you might be able to use it in other applications, not just alternate picking?
Okay, so if you guys give this a try, and for whatever reason, due to the way you pick or your hand position, you might find that, okay, it doesn't really allow you to play it in this way, okay? That might be the case, all right, depending on where your hand is positioned on the guitar. So there are ways of getting around it. You might find that you might need to do a pull-off. So for example, like this, down, up, pull off. And then begin down again. Like that. Going a bit weirder, if you like economy picking, you could actually begin this on an upstroke and you can go up, down, pull off, and then begin like that again. It's a bit weird, that, but again, it might work for you. There are ways of getting around things, okay? So use this lick to test your approach. How would you play this, right? It is a difficult lick, there's no getting around it. And okay, there might be some Rambos in the comments going, yeah, this is easy. Yeah, okay, John Petrucci, step back, all right? You know, you're saying you can do it and it's easy, but you know, if I saw you doing it, I'll probably be going, yeah, but your sync is complete ass, all right? So
I was going to say that.
Don't be that guy that boasts in the comments, say, oh, this is really easy. It's like anyone can say that behind closed doors, right? It's easy to say that. It's not an easy lick. It is a tough lick, okay? But it's really fun. Like when you can get it happening, it's so satisfying. I love the feeling of it when it's flowing and I can get the flow and it just feels right. And it just is one of those licks that it's like the thing that should not be. It's like the lick that should not be. It kind of breaks the rules. Instead of having a pattern which always has the same pick in the same direction so that the string crossing feels the same every time, this breaks that rule, okay? So it is a real good test of where your alternate picking is at.
Should we go back to the face?
I think we should go back to the face. I think they missed my face now.
Okay.
They've seen enough of the mid-riff.
Okay.
So there you have it. That is a real magic lick that will destroy your enemies, make your knob 10 times bigger, give you all the money in the world that you want, put a Ferrari on your driveway, or a Mustang, or whether you're a American car kind of guy or a Euro car guy, or you like bloody anything that's good, so you like both. It will also save the world, cure all diseases. Look, if all the thumbnails of all these other YouTube guitar teachers are to be believed, licks are magic, all right? So I'm just gonna do what they do and really oversell this and say, this lick is the most dominating magic lick of them all. It's beyond magic. It's the Lord of the Rings of magic licks. It really is.
Do you know what I'm really pleased about is we didn't oversell the lick.
We didn't oversell the lick. I mean,
No.
this is obvious.
Yeah.
There's no false advertising here at all.
No. And you can super thanks that below.
Totally.
Yeah.
Whatever you think the lick is worth.
Yeah.
Super thanks that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We better get some big super thanks now.
Considering that this lick literally is going to be the saviour of humanity.
Exactly.
It's going to help us colonize other planets.
Oh yeah, and go to the moon
Again.
again. Yeah.
I think people are already there.
Yeah.
Again, they've been hiding that shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna the Mars thing, colonizing Mars. This lick is gonna do that before NASA.
Yes.
Yeah, NASA don't know what the hell they're doing. This lick is gonna, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elon Musk, he's got his head up his ass. He don't know what he's doing. This lick.
Yes.
This lick knows what it's doing.
Yeah. So if you can.
Have we gone off piste? We've gone off piste. Anyway, if this is the first time you ever seen one of my videos, hi guys. Yeah. We do things a little differently around here.
Yeah, Castle Higgy, things are just a little bit.
They're a little bit different. And for those of you that have been with me for years, you guys are awesome.
Yay.
Right?
I have a question.
Yes, Mrs. Higgy has a question, but before she asks her question, I just want to say, I did notice in one of the previous videos, I can't remember which one it was, a lot of you guys said about you'd really love to be able to write your own solos and music. Guys, what the fuck? Guitar Greatness Unlocked is a course I do about twice a year. If you're signed up to my mailing list, you'll find out all about that. You know, when I open it again, we've just done it and we've just gone through it and it's been brilliant. And if anyone's been on that course with me, bloody tell everybody about it because it's bloody brilliant. Guys, what are you doing? I do that very thing. I teach you guys how to do that step by step. So join me and we will do that together.
But not only that, there's just so much great stuff. You get to be live with Higgy while he creates a track from zero, nothing.
Oh yeah, the tracks that nobody else gets to hear, by the way, guys. There's 3 unreleased tracks that the only people get to hear that are the people in that group.
Which Higgy has written there and then right in front of you guys. And on top of that, the most awesome producer, Graham Waller.
A mixing session with
will
Graham.
mix that whole track live in front of you again.
Yeah.
And that's just so valuable.
Yeah, seriously. So guys, if you are serious and you do say that you do want to learn how to be creative and write your own solos, this is the only course that does that. So get on that. And look, this is sales pitch mode over. I don't really do sales, but this isn't about sales. This is about, guys, what the fuck? How are you not seeing this? I've been going on about it for bloody ages.
Yes.
So get on the next one.
Yes, exactly.
It will sort your shit out.
Yes,
Seriously.
100%.
Anyway, sorry, Mrs. Higgy, you did have a question.
Yeah, my question was, if you could be in any band, your favourite band, which band, obviously, play in, which band would it be? And what's that for you, Higgs?
King Diamond.
King Diamond?
Yeah, I think there's so much great guitar stuff in King Diamond's music. I'd love to play in that band, for sure. That'd be brilliant. I would love that. Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be really interesting playing Ghost, because it's different. You're part of a tapestry of sound. And it's not like typical like metal guitar playing.
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff.
And then when you've gone to see them, they're just so much fun, right?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it'd be great to be part of that. But from a guitar player's perspective, to be able to do that stuff would be quite cool. Because it's so different.
Yes.
But yeah, really from my first reaction instinctively is, I'd love to play King's music. King Diamond would be brilliant.
What's your favourite song that you'd like to play of his?
Sleepless Nights. No, Welcome Home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you're listening, King.
Yeah, man. If
you're stuck one night somewhere.
If Mike or Andy can't play a show, I'll be up for that. That'd be great.
Awesome. Do you know the parts or not?
No, I'd have to learn them. But hey, it won't take me long.
No.
Seriously, I would do it.
So for anybody listening out there, King.
Yeah, King. Seriously, dude, I will happily do that. Step in and take that role.
Yeah, so let me know, guys, what band would you like to play in?
Yeah, that's
awesome.
a great question.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Bye.